most trending topic and as a issue also in the political terrain no efa park mature public account committee a omo ewomra shebedwefie tina omo tina say sebe the former yebeka ne say procurement officer na say director edema the defense ministry no efa no ho no the trend pa na screens ne so say dafiakpo demands immediate interdiction of defense ministry former procurement director and now lands ministry director of finance for the role in Ghana 4.8 million vehicle procurement fiasco. Asemwe ni nyina no ene se public account for share na share wo mu share ye no auditor general's report beto monten so no emu nkomo mo twetwe no ena echemu se sa amanfo bi diska wo one corner na no ena atwetwe nsem we nyina aba nti on your screens again the public account committee calls for prosecution interdiction of ex-defense ministry procurement director Frank Oliver over alleged use of falsified document in a 4.8 million Ghana cedis deal for 6 election monitoring vehicles that were never delivered. In the Auditor's General Report, I would betu janum and I watch him say, in Shishimu just say, Abranti and say, Ura, Nidin Ede Mr. Frank Oliver, na breche muno. Now, Juma, defense ministry, no, na procurement officer, not to say, and near ma, Omuhia, so Mudiba Juma, or no, enna, we do Juma near Maneban, Muchemu say, what the Sika 4.8 million, what the cars baku in Sia Eba, 2024 general elections, no, or more edible monitor elections, now Kwakosha say, Bibia Beko ye, Ebusian Sikano, Waje, Wasan Ede, Hunkratani receipt, Chese, Kanaba. And so ya na so ka no se ene na nipa ni eni behu se ka ni nie dia yentimi enchire na no mo chire mu se MP for St0le Nelson Roxin Dafiakpo and wo dia betu ja se was say Frank Oliver ye interdicted no na park public account committee no wo mo nso agya to mu se ampa was say interdicted na e sign prosecuting wo because we criminal case and kasa untimi she aban sika na se Ghana man sika engusa keke now ye ba kotie nsem a Nelson Roxin Dafiakpo wode etu dwa sabrede amanfo chem say really needs to be done we nko ade ye foaso ye ba kotie nsem.
What's your name?
My name is Frank Oliver Bodo.
Frank Oliver
Bodo.
Bodo?
Yes, sir.
Sorry? Frank Oliver Bodo?
Yes, sir.
Which ministry or department do you work with now? Have you been transferred to?
I'm with the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources.
Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. I think you should be interdicted for how you carried out your function as Minister of Defense. We demand that. Or you are not responding to the issues reasonably. What is your relationship with Global Supply Network?
Mr. Chairman, I don't have any relationship.
Because you see, Mr. Chair, I am struggling to appreciate the fact that a ministry signs a supply and purchase agreement. You are not the ministry. You are not even the chief director. You are not the Minister of Defense. And you are telling the Committee of Parliament that the supplier was putting pressure on you by sending you text messages. So you see, this is how you people personalize public transactions. You personalize the transaction, so it became your personal burden. How many were the vehicles? In fact, if you can't tell us where the vehicles are, at least tell us how many they were.
Mr. Chairman, there were 6 vehicles.
Sorry?
6 vehicles, sir.
16.
6. 6. Yeah, 6.
And till date, Madam Chair, till date, we don't know where the vehicles are. So for me, my demand is that the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources should interdict this man. It should be interdicted.
Yeah, 1 minute. What kind of vehicles were you going to purchase for this?
They were Suzuki Grand Vitara vehicles.
Pardon?
Suzuki Grand Vitara vehicles.
So 6 of them for 4 point something million.
Suzuki Grand Vitara vehicles. 6 for pickups or
No, they are SUVs.
SUVs.
Yes.
Oh, okay, the mini. For 4.8 million Ghana cedis.
Yes.
What's the unit price? Divide that by.
So, what was the price for one, please? I mean, once this infraction you've been cited for this infraction, you should come prepared with the documents. Don't you have copies of the purchase agreement? Don't you have the costs involved and everything? Because you knew we were going to speak to it. Yes, I'm waiting.
Respectfully, sir, we are not joking here. This is a serious matter. You are questioning what the auditors have put in this report. And we are giving you the opportunity to explain yourself. And you are telling us that it is you cannot say yes or no. Someone who cannot say yes or no, respectfully, is lying. And that is why you cannot choose between yes or no. And you are under oath, remember. You have come to dispute the report the auditors have put in here. You are saying that the store's receipt advice was not dated 12 October and that you have one that is dated December 10. The auditors are saying the vehicles were not there. You said something contrary to that the vehicles were brought. You saw them, you inspected, you signed for them, and later you asked the person to come and take the vehicle away because the person said they were afraid, the supplier said they were afraid you wouldn't pay. And so you went ahead on your own to extend the contract. Now we are asking you, are the vehicles here? And you are saying you cannot say yes or no.
So where is this? I was at the ministry March last year. I didn't see them.
So respectfully, should we take your minister to answer a question that you are supposed to answer? You were the procurement manager. Respectfully, where is the supplier? And we want to see the extension of the contract to the 10th December stores receipt advice against what you are saying that the auditor cited and you say it's not true. We want to see all that. And respectfully, the supplier, I'm told, well, it's here, it's the Global Supply Network. Is that the name of the supplier? Supply Network, so. Minister, respectfully, what is the way forward on this particular infraction? But we'll be happy to have the 10th December SRA, and I know the auditors will also furnish us with the 12th October that you disputed under oath today. They'll furnish us with it, and then we can also come up with a recommendation. But Minister, moving forward, how is procurement of vehicles based on this issue that has come up? How do you go through the process to procure vehicles for a whole Ministry of Defense?
Ebusia, that is a year PAC, a year Public Accounts Committee, our chaired by a year Yankasa Dina Bina Ose Asari. Now, Uti and Samuel Kosone Diana said the inconsistency with the responser, a free a year Mr. Frank Oliver Odo, and whatever, no, so much at this point. So want me me yano e ma ye hu asem no emu no kre ne said the tie dia and you see a prosecuting no na ye interdicting both at the same time as Ghana for Bebrechim said this is a good work done by the Public Accounts Committee with regards to the criminologists also in the prospective ministries near there. This man was at the Ministry of Defense. Me no ka say transferring from Ministry of Defense to the Ministry of Lands and Resources. Who knows? The SC or Ministry of Defense, you know, the baby to me as SC, a year, me can say in the Ministry of Lands. And Honso no, you be one is a sikapudu shim na a man for Jim said this man needs to be punished as it has been said by the Public Accounts Committee. So we are still monitoring this issue. I hear baby and semno ebe ko akwa kodru na ehu updates bi ebeba no ye de abre eye ahwefo